So we have just arrived, somewhat a bit of a hairy journey, Andy won't agree, from Costa Teguise, and we've driven down to Playa Blanca. So massive fans of Travel On TV show. So what I thought we'd do, Dave's always down here at Lasal, and I thought it's part we haven't been to, so thought we'd come down to Lasal, have a little look around, maybe get some dinner, and also go down to the Marina as well. So let's take a look, just park the car up and off we go. Let's turn it around and then you can see the journey. It's Thea, how was the journey for you, Thea?
Terrifying.
Was it? It was absolutely terrifying for me. We went down this mountain road that was like the scariest thing I think I've ever seen. We're definitely not going back that way on the way back. But it's actually quite interesting because just arrived and they say that the Costa Teguise is breezy. I haven't found the Costa Teguise breezy at all since we've been here and come down here to Playa Blanca. It's really windy, but hey ho. A little play park we're just walking through. I'm walking down here to Lasal. Beautiful day, and obviously sea is looking gorgeous out there. And what was really interesting was we could actually see, I don't know if you can, we could actually see the whole way across to Fuerteventura, where we're going next year, I think February. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you like and subscribe the channel, guys, and stay tuned for February to Fuerteventura, where we have been before. And we're staying in Coralejo, a nice little hotel there. So that's to come on the vlogs. And here we are down at Lasal. We've lost Oscar. Here he comes. So you've got your two little statues of the windmills. What do you think, Oscar, so far?
It's alright.
Yeah. Andy, first impressions?
Yes, it looks smart. Thea said it looks really pretty over that way, so I think it's going to look nice when we get further over.
So this is the furthest end that we haven't come, and that is the new hotel that everyone's been talking about as well. So should be nice. Toilets down here. Sign here just tells you what's going on. So you've got your toilets, food, and everything like that as well. Fun Grube. I have not even been in a Fun Grube yet. I don't know what the fuss is, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe I should go in and have a look, but I don't know. How many designer stuff do you need? I find sometimes it's a bit of a waste of time. And don't get me started on perfume. Do not need any perfume. So Dave did a massive thing. He brought Mrs. Travel On down here, and they did a massive thing of like going shopping. So lots of clothes shops. Yeah, Ralph Lauren, and these are actually obviously the real ones. So you've got Boss, Ralph Lauren. Just have another quick look at the prices. Like 94 euros for the cap, and for the trousers 349 euros. Right, moving on. It looks nice. And is off to the toilet. Pretty shop that smells delicious. Art skis. Selena. Which looks really lovely clothes. Nice chill vibe. And here we go. Oh, this is the Chinese restaurant. Oh, is it a water feature? Look. Cute water feature. Water feature. The Gangnam. I think Dave actually went and ate there as well, but I can't remember. And then He'll find us. Buddha Club. Oh, this is quite interesting. So down at Lasal you can get a poppadom mango, salsa mango, pakora, chicken pakora, prawn pakora, chicken tikka, a curry, and a naan or rice for €19.90, which seems like a very good deal.
Okay.
Has done a 1700 before. 1700. It's absolutely beautiful. Namaste. Seen that many a time. Really lovely restaurant. It's absolutely beautiful. And that's the same for Roma Italia. Just go and look at the menu. So we've got margarita pizzas, Roma pizza, prosciutto, capricciosa, carbonara. Oh, Thea spotted the tiramisu, which looks lovely. Sea bream, things like that. Salads, kids menus. They're from like, oh, and tiramisu, £6.90, or €6.90, I should say. But those are the kids' meals. Spaghetti, macaroni, spaghetti bolognese, chicken nuggets, grilled fish and chips, and a pizza margarita. So, yeah, okay. Not now. The YouTube people would love a review of the tiramisu. This is that ice cream parlour. They've got them in London and everywhere. Oh, it's not ice cream, it's gelato. And then La Playa, which I fancy a quick little look in. Do you want to go in? Should we go and have a look? Do you want to go and have a look in here? Where did the boys go? Oh, that's a cute phone case, isn't it? That looks really nice. You can put them on your Crocs as well as your phone case. It's a good idea, isn't it?
I don't think wear my Crocs now, but I like that.
€3.
Yeah.
It's a good price, isn't it? Oh, these are €6. A Lanzarote handbag. I guess you could put your suntan lotion stuff in it. It's quite nice, isn't it? And some little purses. I quite like those. Might get one of those. €6 or 2 for €10. That's a bargain. Fans. It's the same sort of like a soft, a surfer bag. Don't know what that is. €9. Oh, a tablet cover. And here comes Oscar, who is just basically going to want to buy the whole shop. Yeah? Yeah, told you.
Oh, I like the shower one. The shower one's
Told you. What do you want? Crop
Which
charm.
one?
That's cool. The lightning. Shark.
really.
I like that one.
The skull, yeah. I was going to say that one.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute. Look, little
Game
tooth.
Mum, should I get two?
So a bit of the view. Oscar and I just sat down having a little bit of the crisp. Bacon and cheese flavour, aren't they, Oscar?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Tastes like a ham and cheese pizzini at school.
It's nice, isn't it? And over there, I've seen Marina, which we'll walk to next.
Bit of chicken breast.
So I thought Lani's snack bar looked very nice. And then just coming down here, here's Oscar rocking his model good looks and your new shades.
Oh, he's so cool down here. There's a walkway.
Yeah, nice place for a drink. And then, oh, this is supposed to be very good here, this Brugo, I don't know, how do you say that? Brugo tapas bar. And there's more stuff obviously down there. Oh wow, some massive fish down there. I'll just go over the bridge into a bit more fun. Oh, you see there's a pizzeria. Oh right, maybe someone was feeding the fish.
Look how pretty that is.
Yeah. Look how pretty it is, she said. And Dave went over there to Oasis Grand Grill, and that they were doing a foam party. Yeah, do you not remember the foam party episode? So that's sort of what got us into vlogging, really, isn't it? We came last year and I suddenly started watching YouTube videos about Lanzarote and about where we were coming, and it definitely really helped me understand what Porto del Carmen was like. And I think if I'd have just come without watching the videos, I think I could have been a little bit scared. Not scared, like it wasn't maybe my vibe. A lot of Irish bars, a lot of people drinking, things like that, and I was like, it's not. But actually there's a lot more to it than that, and we really enjoyed it. But it was only watching Dave's videos, I think, that did that. And then
Tag him now.
What we think?
we will tag him now. And then you and me did a room tour, didn't we, Oscar? Had Dave round our house, and we were staying at I can't even remember the name of the hotel, Sentido La Suites something. And Dave came to us, so check that out if you look on Dave Travelon's YouTube video, Jet 2 Boy and Come Dine With Me Star, I think he put it as something like that, because actually that's what we've done before. So yeah, check that out. Guy going out on the boat, some people feeding their fish. Yeah, that's my whole life, is main character energy.
Like Anthony Gormley sculpture.
Super pretty though, isn't it? Look at the little birds.
It's like an Anthony Gormley.
No, wow, gosh, that. Wow, massive. Fine, we'll keep on going round. Aphrodite Little Italy restaurant over there, pizzeria. Aphrodite. Super traditional, it's lovely. Yeah, that there says Cabrera Medina, and that's who we've hired the car from. And they seem we hired them from there last time, and they seemed really good as well. So hired them again this time. Little Italian. Again, just everywhere overlooking the marina, so nice. And that got some lovely sounds going on. This is really super quaint and pretty. I guess it's all made especially for tourists essentially, but it's really pretty. Nice chilled out vibe. Lovely little cobbled streets. Bistro del Puerto. Looks very nice too. And some nice shops as well. Oh, look at that. That's the, you know, like
Real sponge.
real sponge, yeah. Yeah, oh, look, and the loofers.
Yeah.
My dad used to have a loofah like that in the bath.
These things are alive. These things were alive. See your finger? In the bath they go a bit softer, but you can just scrub your back.
Weird, isn't it?
They grow on the sea floor.
This shop smells amazing. Please ask the shop assistant, thank you. So I'm not sure if today was market day, but I think it might have been earlier. But obviously we've missed all of that. Good morning, team. So we got in the car early and headed up to La Gritas, my best Spanish accent. So that is a geological wonder, and just going to turn the camera around and you can see sort of what it's like. So we're literally on this hike. We've climbed up the mountain. Look how far we've come up. You can see Arrecife over there in the highest building of Arrecife, just panning around, seeing the massive mountains. Ship out in the distance, looks like it's floating. Anyway, up we go. So I'd say we've probably been walking for at least 15 minutes. Definitely need sensible shoes on. It's a rough terrain. Actually reminds me of Runyon Canyon. So I definitely say no small children unless you're particularly adventurous. Definitely any walking disabilities, things like that, or older people maybe might need some walking sticks. Look at the terrain, it's really like this, and high, but starting to see some amazing things, and just the height is really pretty amazing. Here's the team.
No, you can't have a week.
Oscar, how are you doing on your hike, Oscar?
Tired.
It's all right. It's no different from when we did Runyon Canyon, is it?
Canyon?
Runyon Canyon in Los Angeles.
Yeah, Hollywood Drive.
We went to the Hollywood sign, yeah. Walked up there. It's not any different from that, but I definitely recommend getting up early, whether it's a overcast day. Definitely is the good day to do it. Not obviously in the heat of the day, but some absolutely incredible views. Anyway, we'll keep hiking, and when we find something exciting, hush. So we got to the top. There was nothing there. That was the wrong way, but we did get to the top of a mountain, so that was good. I'm going to turn it around. And that is the mountain that we climbed, or volcano, I guess, a dormant volcano. I don't know if you can make out the track and the people sort of halfway up. We walked all the way up to the top and then all the way back down. Found an easier route that came back down here, and now just going to walk along the CSZ next to the motorway and try and see if we can find these bits again. So let's see if we get it right this time, shall we?
Hello! This is Oscar Cam. So, we have finally found the thing we were looking for. What's it called?
Grietas.
The Grietas. So, we've found it now. And then, it's basically just like a massive, like, path.
It's been eroded.
Yeah, it's been eroded by, like, lava, rain and like wind, and look at all of that. That's It's really cool. And then,
Thanks.
where?
No.
It's pretty high up, as you can see. And then it gets a bit thinner here. It's a bit thinner. Thank you. And then, oh, and then this is what we came for. This is what we came for. Look at all of this. Now you might get your shoes a bit dirty, like mine, but
Is it worth it?
it's worth it. No. This bit, it's a bit like harder to climb up because it's obviously a lot thinner and steeper. Oh, it's getting quite thin now and slippery because of all the rocks. And then there's Thea there and Dad. And then, oh God, am I allowed to swear on this? Oh goodness. It's slippery. It's very, very slippery. It's very slippery. Oh, I hope I don't drop you guys. Thank you, Dad. Ow. Now look at this. Look at this. Oh, all that squeezing through the narrow space. Oh, and look at that view as well. Don't know if you can see that, but oh wow. And then there's this up here, climbing up here. Sorry, I just fell there. So there's this. Oh wow, just look at that. It's been here for millions of years. Really old. Really old. Alright, so then we were up there a while ago, very top of the volcano, and that is it from the Oscar Cam.
So we've just arrived, haven't we, for a little bit of a shopping trip, and we've arrived at the open mall in Arrecife, which was super interesting to drive through and see actually real people of Lanzarote living their daily lives, which I thought was really cool to see. And now we're going to have a little look around the mall. So first time we've been to this mall, and so we'll take you with us, turn it around, and let's, well, I don't know, I guess we've got to wait for the boys. They've gone off here down to the toilet.
But we have Calzedonia, which I'm
We've got a massive Hippodino. Might go and get some lunch from there in a bit. And then, what did you say?
Calzedonia.
Calzedonia, what do they sell? What?
Clothes.
Clothes? Oh, right, cool. What kind of clothes?
Clothes that tell you I wear designer.
Really? Let's go and have a little look then. I want to see what they've got on the McDonald's menu as well, because
I'm actually craving a frozen lemonade.
they could have lots of different stuff. There's an alley hop shop. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this, Mayorel. Look at the cute little kids' clothes in there. Oh, they're so sweet. If you've got kids, I just think like abroad in Europe, they just do the clothes so well, particularly for children. This one is called De Singua. Don't know that one. Never heard of it. Got a sale on. Oh, yes. This is lovely. Oh, do they do, maybe they just do swimwear. So I've got some really lovely swim costumes, linen trousers, 50% off, swimsuits. Yeah, so you're saying Kendall Jenner wears this swimsuit.
Like a collab of it.
But I think that's really smart, that dress thing as well, if you're going to the beach.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, well, we'll break it here, guys, and then we'll...
Oh, you would go there.
So it's okay. So we've got a Berkshire, definitely going to go into the alley hop. And then there's a Pull and Bear as well, Von Grube, Bijou, and loads of other stuff down there as well. But I guess Thea wants to go in here and have a look. So shall we go in here? Oh, we're going to Ale Hop first because Oscar's got his way again. It's true. It's not Oscar's way, it's not happening. Nice little fruits down there. Crepes Waffles, Shoe Shop, AW or Owl Lab, who knows, and the Ali Hop Shop. Absolutely a must, isn't it, for all holidays, guys? Is it even a holiday if you haven't been to the Ali Hop Shop? Let's go in, take a look. Oh, right, look at that. Smells so nice. Sunglasses. They might suit you a little bit more because a bit more your size of face. They're cute. It's a great shop for like presents and stuff like that, isn't it? Anyway, I'll turn it off. So I just heard some tropical sounds and there's a beautiful fountain in here. And this going off, loads of plants. I found a Grubo over there, bass, Sam, compliments, I don't know what that is. Primitive, Vodafone. There's some nice seating down here and everyone having a little coffee and a snack. So we'll go and take a little look. What's down? Oh, we've got Low, Bulgaria. It's like quite smart. Hairdressers in here. The Primitive seems to be like sportswear, stuff like that. And some places to open. Oh, it's a flat one as well. Much better. I'm not a massive fan of escalators. This looks like going down into a Jurassic Park. We've got some nice little restaurants up there. Oh, Jisk at the top. They do some really nice stuff for the home as well. And Oscar now. It's like an actual garden shop there. All fun and games, guys. A massive, massive Zara. An Osho, I never know how to say that. Osho. Yeah, we're gonna have a look in there. We'll have a look in here. We've lost the boy though, so someone's got to wait for him. It's got a vibe of like the power station in London, Battersea Park.
It's not just like, but it's got a vibe of Battersea. It's like a sunny Battersea. We're still on.
Yeah, it's like a sunny Battersea.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a bit zoomed in on you lot.
Hello.
Just walking down this really cute little street, we found a little from the seafront, which but just super cute. Oh. So, just walking up from the beach, you can see the entrance there, and we just walked up past all these really cute little cottages and houses. It says that they, I'm not sure if that just means they're holiday cottages or something. They just look absolutely gorgeous to me, and what an amazing location to be in, just like seconds from the beach. Really quiet, really cute, and I could see there were some signs that said holiday rentals, Vulcan something like that properties. But if you know, drop a link in the comments and let us know what that one was. I don't know, have you ever hired a villa? We've not done that yet. Maybe that's one thing that we should be doing, but it just sort of really hasn't appealed to us because you've got to do your washing and your food and everything like that yourselves, haven't you? So I don't know, maybe it's one for the future. We shall see. I quite fancy that. You could have a little barbecue, couldn't you, every night?
Love
and
that. That'd be great.
get some steak and some sausages and things like that. So that'd be a nice thing to do at an evening. And here's some trees, the vines hanging from the trees. And as Oscar said about that tree in the background, is it a cactus or is it a tree? Apartamentos Playa Bastion, which look nice as well, but again, not sure if they're places you can stay or whether that's more residential. Anyway, just walking, I guess, back onto a bit of the main road. Would this be linking from the spa where we were from?
Yeah, kind of.
Restaurant Pizzeria.
Where are we going?
Is this where we're going? No.
Never been down this way.
So I overheard some people in the pool today chatting about different restaurants and things. And we thought maybe we'd come up here, have a little look, get away from the main hustle and bustle of the main square and see what's what. So we're headed for a pizza restaurant. We fancied a little bit of pizza for tea. So it's quite interesting. Just have a look around and just see what's going on up this end. If you're staying at Blue Sea Apartments, anything like that, you're going to be more up this end. Now I think this has got quite good reviews as well. That's a pizza restaurant, just seeing one in the menu. I don't know, seafood, pasta, stuffed pasta, Italian restaurant, proper Italian. Heroes Bar. Pizza restaurant. Don't think it's that one we were going to. Il La Bonita closed. So some things still aren't open. Ah, this is also Divine India. I'd heard about that.
It's still 2 minutes walk away.
Oh, right, okay. I'd heard about Divine India. Apparently that's got very good reviews as well. And that's everything for $29.95. So it's quite good. Another tat shop. Steakhouse, kebab and pizza, and Dickinson's, a cocktail bar. One thing about all Canarian Islands is you've got to be really careful about where you put your feet, because sometimes the pavements are a little uneven, so do watch out, folks. If you're a little bit unsteady on your feet, do. So we went for it. We have come to Pizza and Booby. Is it that they're making the joke? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Booby.
Da Booby, is it? I'm not sure. Anyway, so I'll just turn you around and you can have a little look. We've got some gorgeous drinks. Honestly, the nicest rosé I think I've had. The kids have gone for apple Tizer, and he's got a white wine, and nice little view out into a different area than we've been to before. But just scanning around, you've got your wood-fired pizza. Andy will insert a little picture of the wood-fired video. But you've got loads of local people have come in. Everyone's ordering a takeaway and then taking it away. Yeah, loads of locals or people. Yeah. What have you gone for? Yeah, so very good. So we'll wait now and just wait for the food, but really good reviews on TripAdvisor, so it'll be really interesting to see. And definitely, yeah, wood-fired oven, and they seem actually really Italian, so interesting. So the Booby pizza, how would you rate it? Yeah,
10 out of 10.
Oscar.
8.5 out of 10.
Are you joking? That's quite a harsh mark. Why have you gone for 8.5?
It could be higher, but I've not tried the tiramisu yet.
Right, so what did you think to your carbonara?
Carbonara, solid 9.
Solid 9 out of 10. Andy?
The camera. I'm going to give mine an 8.3.
Are you joking?
The only addition I would make would be truffle oil, because I love truffle oil. But apart from that, a solid 8.3. Ellie, what are you going to give yours?
I am shooketh.
Shooketh.
The shooketh. I am shooketh. Yeah, I'm going to save bits of my teeth for later because that's how good it was.
And you're giving yours a what?
Oh, 10 out of 10. If I could give it 100 out of 10, I would. I honestly think we've been to Rome, we've been to Venice, we've travelled around the UK trying different pizzas, and this was the best pizza I have ever eaten.
Yep, it was so good because it was just nice and simple, nice and easy, really simple little restaurant. Nothing complicated about it, nothing noisy. Just get out, have some really good food as a family, and just talk to each other. We had a really good chat and kind of review the day and what we've done today, haven't we?
But I was a bit worried when I first walked past. I was like, oh, I'm not quite sure. But but actually, there are so many locals that have come in. People have got takeaway pizzas. The place is suddenly, people just started thriving. I got a rosé wine, and it was definitely the best rosé wine that I have ever had as well. And she said it's an Italian wine, so hands down.
And the really nice thing is like Alex said, the amount of locals that have been in is a really good sign that it's great food. You know, it's not just done for tourists. Get them in, get them out. It's
really lovely
repeat
sourdough.
customers. Loads of guys have come in and they know the waitress and they know the chef. Yeah, it's really good.
So yeah, sourdough pizza with really lovely olives, fresh parmesan,
So
fresh
I'm going to show you exactly
margarita.
who it is, because there's been some contention about how to produce the name. It is Pizza da Booby.
So Thea has got a very nice tiramisu. Look at that. You enjoy that, Thea? Let's have a try, shall we? That is some good tiramisu.
Two tiny bits there, is yours?
It's not as coffee-y, if you know what I mean. It don't taste a lot like the coffee. And it doesn't taste rich in like the alcohol. But yeah, it's really good.
Are you going to show the menu?
Yeah. So, last bite.
I love it, last bite.
Yeah. There's people on the menu. It's gonna give it a minute. But
Go show them next door. What's next door, Oscar?
so next door.
So after what was undeniably one of the best meals I've ever had, we shall just walk along the road, and wow, suddenly there is a massive change. And this is what I think is really interesting about Costa Teguise. You go out in the kind of like daytime, not daytime, like 6 o'clock or whatever kind of time. Los Molinos looks nice. You go out in the kind of like afternoon, like 6, 7 o'clock ish kind of time. It all looks a little bit not quite sure actually. Suddenly you're coming back at like 8 o'clock ish, 8:30 ish. I have no idea actually what the time is, but you come back suddenly at this time, the lights are on everywhere, the vibe is suddenly out, the people are out, it's busy, it's vibey, everybody is having a good time. And places that you're like, not sure about this, suddenly are looking amazing. Which is just such the weird thing about this place. I really do think it's definitely got, I'm going to say it's ups and it's downs. Let's see if we're not going to die crossing the road. Good. So, just, I can see them going into the estate agents, a bit of selling sunset and all that jazz. Hammy's Grill and Bar looks really nice actually, and here they are buying a little bit of property, $1 million property listings, guys.
I'm either having that one at 1.2 mil
Oh, easy.
or that one, quite doable.
Ooh, I like that.
600. Okay.
600. That's gorgeous.
Dad, look at this one here. That's
Oh, 490.
It's got a tennis court, I think it has.
Oh, and that one looks gorgeous as well,
I'll
isn't
have this
it?
one, please. This one, man, here at 610, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
six.
it's
I'll
490.
have that.
Manifest that one, 610 in Villa Teguise. I wonder if that's a little bit more inland.
This villa is
Interesting to see.
500.
Mikey, look at this little rustic thing.
Oh, Oscar's found the bargain of the day.
Oh, this one here. Love it.
Oh yeah, an apartment, and actually that looks really nice. So that is a 2-bedroom apartment, I think, or a 2-bed, I don't think.
There's one here.
And that's one No, 69.
This one here at just under a mil,
Yeah.
a bit sterile, I think.
Yeah.
For me, it's quite cool.
But look at that. I mean, look at that. For $5.50, you are getting a massive plot of land. They're growing grapes. You've got a barbecue, double garage, driveway. Definitely, that's a good deal. And down here, a duplex, Costa Teguise, 339. And that looks nice. Communal pool, and that looks very modern as well. I don't know where that is. That's the weird thing about this place. Is everywhere. It's so spread out, you haven't got a clue about where you are, what you're looking at, or where you're going, I think. But interesting, always interesting to see what the property is, how much things are going for, and what's selling. But again, mind the steps, guys. A little bit dangerous, but taking life into our own hands. And walking now down a ramp.
Going back in towards the town, aren't we? Because you want to go into the town, don't you?
Well, I don't mind going down here because we've not been down here before.
And as well as the properties, we were talking today about what you'd do for a car if you lived out here. So a car for a week out here for us. What have we got? We've got a stay at Ibiza. So a stay at Ibiza for a week is going to set you back at about €150 a week.
Which is very reasonable compared to what you pay when you go to Mallorca.
When you go to, Mallorca is very expensive compared to that. So €150 for a week is not a lot of money at all, really. And I thought, if I lived out here, that's kind of like, so we're looking at 600 euros a month or thereabouts. So you might think that's relatively expensive. However, if you lived out here, you would probably be able to, like as Ellie said, you get a deal on that. So you might be looking at, I don't know, 450 to 500 euros a month for a stay at Ibiza, which is a lot in England. But if you consider out here that includes all your insurance, all your servicing, you don't need to put a new tyre on it. All you literally need to do is put petrol in it. So it's actually relatively cheap, I think. Well, it depends on what your income is, but I think that's relatively cheap to have a car that you don't have to service or anything like that. You literally just fill it up.
But it's definitely worth thinking about. I think, like renting a car. I think you definitely do need to rent a car when you're somewhere like this.
Or even if you came out here for a long stay, like for let's say 3 months or something like that. If you came out here for the summer.
Oh, look at that! It's the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, yeah. So even if you came out here for the summer, you could just, long rent a car.
But it wouldn't be a lot of money, whereas in Mallorca, for a week's hire, it really is quite pricey, and as much as...
It was something like 300 euros a week in Mallorca.
And as much as I did deep breathe on the motorway, I do think the roads here are actually quieter.
There are one or two roads that have got a sheer drop right off the edge into the volcanic craters.
But
that makes it more exciting.
On the whole, I do think it was an easier drive, as in Mallorca the roads are quite twisty-turny. These are very well signposted roads, so you can easily find your way about. It's like the navigation, I think, is easy, and there's not a lot of cars necessarily on some of the roads. Some of them are very quiet, so
no.
I'd recommend hiring a car. I really would to anybody who's here. Hands up and down. Yeah, even if you're a nervous driver like me, you will have a great time.
Hello, welcome back to another. Oh, my mic's not on. Oh, there we go. My mic is on, is it? Yeah, it is. So, welcome back to another Oscar Cam. So, we're gonna have a stroll just back to our hotel, and then look at that. Don't even know what that is, but anyway. So it's 8 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock now, and it's still really warm actually, and it's not dark yet. So we've come here around Easter time, just like a week before Easter. It's very, very hot, and it depends like if
26. What? It's been hitting 26.
Oh, it's been hitting like 26. So yeah, it is very hot in the day. for us Brits, but yeah, it's very quiet though during the day here. I think it's one of the quietest places I've ever been, because when you walk past all the shops, I mean, there might be like a little bit of background music going on, like yeah, you know what I mean, going into them little shops on holiday, sell all the fakes. You can brag to your friends how you got it, but you think really it's just a fake. Yeah. So it's very, look at this. So look at that. It's just, it gets cloudy at night, but that's good because it doesn't get cloudy. I mean, it doesn't get completely cloudy during the day. It's just a bit of scattered thin clouds, but it is really hot and nice. And when you get in the pool, oh, you know you're in the pool. Even if it's a heated pool, you can feel that coldness running down your spine. There's Thea. They were there walking on the wall. And then the ocean is just there. And it is still. It is extremely still. Never thought I'd be this boring, but here we are. It's a bit tired. So, oh wow. Look at that. Look at all them rocks down there. See it. Oh wow. Look at the volcanoes in the background and the power station. Couldn't forget about that. Look at that. Usually we at least see 1 to maybe 2 ferries / thingies, I don't know, yachts. Hey. But yeah, it's really, really nice. So even it's just there. Even if it's like it's really nice here. So don't mind them. So look at them rocks down there. They're very, very rural. Someone's going out for a swim, I see there. Dad, do you want to flip it round? Look, someone's going for a swim, maybe like a drink. So
you can sign off.
Goodbye, guys. Signing off the Oscar cam.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Good night from the Balkans.
Bye,
Night,
guys.
night.